Hi, I'm Jenna, Instructional Designer and Media Studio Coordinator at UAA, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about accessibility here at UAA, specifically about headings. So we're going to look at Google Docs today, but this applies to Microsoft Word or any other word processing program that you're using. We'll talk a little bit about why headings are important and then also how you would incorporate them into your document appropriately. So here I have a document about colors. Visually, if you're looking at this document, you can kind of tell how it's structured. However, what I've done to make it visually look like this is just change the font size, whether it's bold or italicized, but it's not actually making any changes to the structure of the document. So while this works for someone who's looking at the document, if you are someone who's using a screen reader and is trying to scroll through or skim through the document to jump to a specific part, there is no way to do that in a document like this. So headings can help with this organization and help people navigate the document. And actually this benefits everyone. Having this organization and way to navigate through the document, it helps anyone who's interacting with your document. So there's three things about headings that I want to focus on. First is to always use the built-in styles and formatting in whatever program you're using. To do that, we would go up to the Styles menu or the Formatting menu and choose Heading 1. That's the second thing I want to mention. Always start with Heading 1. I know there's titles and subtitles, but we always want to start with Heading 1 and then Number 3 is to follow a logical order. So we want to go from heading 1 to heading 2, heading 3, etc. And now as I go in and add those heading tags, you can see on the left-hand side that it's kind of populating an outline for me. As we add in those appropriate headings, I want to make point number 3 again, that you want to follow a logical order. So if I'm at heading 2 here, I don't want to skip to heading 4 because then there wouldn't be a heading 3 in between, and that would be confusing for someone who's using a screen reader to navigate. So you always want to go directly to the next heading. If I take a look at the outline over on the left-hand side, now I can see a structure to my document, and I can see that I actually want this summary to be back at the heading 2 level. So I'm going to add that. And I can always go back in and customize the look of these. So once it's got the heading information, now I can make it look like I want it to. And on any program you're using, you should be able to go in and change the heading to match what you've formatted it to. So I can go to update the heading 2 to match, and it will update all my heading 2s to be that formatting. So now we've got a document that has both a structure that makes sense and it makes sense visually when you look at it. All of that information is there for everyone to be able to navigate your document even better. Applying these few tips will help to increase your accessibility for any of your documents for anybody who's encountering it.